If you see these 3 signs in a man, you need to run away and avoid having a relationship with him, because you will probably waste your precious time to have a meaningless relationship. When a man has these 3 signs, there's a huge possibility that he is a low-value man. These signs mean he can be a person who will not take the relationship seriously. He will not be able to treat you in a way you deserve. He will not be able to commit to you. And in the worst-case scenario, you waste your precious time and have to jump from relationship to relationship. But once you know these 3 signs, you will be able to help yourself avoid the man who doesn't deserve your time, and to find a high-quality man who is able to love you with all of his heart. Hey, my name is James Hart. In this channel, we share everything about relationships, dating, and the psychology that can make a man desire you and ultimately make him want to commit to you. Before we jump into this video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on any videos that can make a man see you as the one and only. Now, the reason you need to avoid dating a man with these 3 signs is because they show you he may not be able to keep his promises, and that can lead to the distress in a relationship and the lack of commitment, which can easily make you feel insecure and end up wasting your time on a relationship that doesn't have a result. That's the bad news. But the good news is, I'm now going to show you 3 signs most low-value men have and tell you how you can spot them so that you can quickly get away from them and find your Mr. Right. Sign number 1. He has no integrity. Have you ever noticed he doesn't do what he promised to you? It can be trivial things, because the way we do anything is the way we do everything. Such as he doesn't show up on the time he promised to you, or he told you he was going to watch movies together, but he never does. Even if you ask about it, he ignores you and keeps on doing his own things. You may think it is okay because they are just little things, but here's the truth. These negative feelings you have from it can compound over time, and you will find out one day they have become big problems that are hard to solve. When a man has no integrity, that means he hasn't yet put himself together. It can lead to creating distress in a relationship and bad communications, and it is often the biggest reason that causes heartbreak. When there's no integrity, there won't be trust. When there's no trust, there won't be love. People often say they love each other, but if we look into the relationship, the way they interact with each other often seems opposite to what they said. Why? Because they ignore the things they promised to each other, and they think that's okay, but it's actually not. So remember, having integrity is essential when you are vetting a man. Without it, your relationship can easily crumble, even if you put tremendous effort into it. Sign number 2. He has no ambition. If a man doesn't have ambition and a goal he wants to pursue in his life, you may find it's hard to accomplish anything with him in a relationship. Whether it is personal growth or finance, having no ambition causes the feeling of low momentum. That can lead to constant meaningless arguments and fights that not only don't help you to become a better person, but also make you feel distressed and lost. If you are looking for a relationship that has a secure future, this situation can waste your valuable time. And I want to assume you may have known that the reason we are in a relationship is not only to become a better person, but also to have a future for both of us, to have a family and meaningful life. When you are getting into a relationship, remember to see if he is a person who has goals he wants to pursue. If not, then you may need to keep your options open so that you won't waste your precious time. Sign number 3. Consistent pessimism. Every person can have times to feel depressed or discouraged. It's pretty normal. But if a man cannot get out of his own depression, then that's a problem. It means you can have a hard time communicating, and he won't be able to give you the feedback that is helpful. In fact, consistent pessimism can be spread over time, which means you would easily feel your energy get drained out over time. And here's the thing, we are not getting into a relationship to change a person. We are getting into a relationship to become a better person and see if we can have a future. In other words, you should not get into a relationship because you don't want to feel lonely. Instead, you should get into a relationship because you intrinsically know you can have a future with him, and in the meantime, you can also become a better person. That's the purpose I want to make this video for you. You need to vet the man before getting into a relationship with him. Because your time is too valuable and precious, you know you don't have time to waste, and you never want to bring problems into your life. By knowing which signs you need to avoid and have boundaries for yourself, you put yourself into the opportunities to have a relationship which will make you feel more secure. And that's the act of loving yourself first. Saying no to the things that don't fit into your life doesn't mean you are a mean person, but a person who doesn't want to waste another person's time. When you understand this, you are on the way to have a relationship that's going to have a result and long-lasting. And it's all because you know you need to have standards and boundaries in the first place. Now, check out the video that is on the screen. It is going to show you more knowledge and information you need to capture a man's heart and have a wonderful and romantic relationship you always deserve. And remember, you are not alone, and you will never be. Thank you for watching this video, and until then, we see each other in the next video.